The first of two Grade 1s on Daily News 2000A, the Willavington 2000, race number 6. It goes away of horse number 1, Silver Sanctuary, Mike de Kock, the winning trainer, the champion-elect Richard Fourie aboard, and he's booted Silver Sanctuary home. We've got Lance Whiteford, the vice chairperson of the Gold Circle Racing Club and director of Gold Circle, joining us here for this presentation, and we'll say well done to the winning groom, who is Lwandiso, and he receives his winning check on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Lwandiso, great job with your horse, and that's 2,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to Lwandiso. Let's get Richard in next, and we'll have a chat to Richard Fourie, who's notched up a double on the day. Richard, well done with this filly. You've obviously gotten to know her quite nicely during the Highveld season, and gate number 1, 2,000 meters, looked to be the trip in which you could turn the form around with Francis Ethel, and this filly has won a nice race today.
Yes, it was definitely the sort of race which you could turn form. Obviously my biggest scare was the Saatchi. All the fillies in this race last year dominated, and you had to be nervous, but on the bright side, this filly has been running with Give Me Another, so she's been the bridesmaid to that filly, which is an absolute champion in our industry, and well, in our horse specific. So she's gone overseas, so it makes it a bit easier for this filly. But it was a brave win. She's not the tallest of sorts. She's done nothing wrong. She's just always knocked some seriously tough competition, and she's obviously a filly that was still busy progressing, and with the one draw was important. Mr. de Kock said you get her close there today, because she's a little bit sluggish out, and especially in Johannesburg they jump quick and they quickly smother her up, but there's a bit of give on this little backstretch, and I got into a good rhythm, good place where the boss wanted me to be, and top of the straight she really quickened up nicely. Still a bit immature. Felt she curled with me a little bit when I asked for maximum, but we won. So well done to Mr. de Kock, to his team, the owners, Mrs. Rupert, thank you very much, and to Drakenstein Farms, and to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Richard, that's another one closer to 334. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Richard Fourie will receive his winning memento there from Lance Whiteford. Well done to Richard Fourie, the winning rider of the Willavington 2000. We'll get trainer Mike de Kock in next, and we'll have a chat to trainer Mike de Kock. Mike, well done with this filly. She's obviously had to settle for second best behind a freak-off horse in the form of Give Me Another, who's obviously gone abroad now. And then last time out, I thought it maybe a touch too far. She moved up to a point, but just seemed to have enough. But today, gate 1, 2,000 meters, and the 3-year-olds, they were always going to be tested against the older horses, but they've risen to the occasion here.
Yeah, I think that the ratings spoke for themselves, and I must be honest, she didn't pull up the greatest from the Oaks. I felt, with her coming into this race pretty well, that she probably had the beating of them. She wasn't at her best that day, for sure. But a most deserving filly, I think. She's, as you say, she's been a bridesmaid, never run badly, and in fact, if it wasn't for Give Me Another, she would have been going for a triple crown, So, but I must thank Kevin and Gaynor. They've been unbelievably patient with her, and great support. And what a mare! She's had 2 winners on this day in Safe Passage and this filly. And then, of course, last but not least, I must thank my staff, Michael, and Natie's been helping us here in Durban. I was away in the States for the last week, so they held the fort, the boys, and well done to them. And as I've always said, I'm a very lucky man, because I've got a proper crew in the pit lane.
Where to next for this filly?
Well, obviously she's in the July, but there's also the Garden Province that day. I think it's something we'll discuss. I wouldn't be sort of hell-bent on running her in the July. We'll see what the weights do, but it's something we've got a month to think about.
Well done, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Well done there to winning trainer Mike de Kock. And
just to compliment Richard on his ride as well. I thought it was tactically a very sound performance from him.
Absolutely. Well done there to trainer Mike de Kock, winner of the Willavington 2000, and he's won this race 2 years in a row in the past with Igugu and another horse that escapes the mind, but he's got the job done here with Silver Sanctuary. Let's have a chat to Kevin Somerville, who is representing Drakenstein Stud. And Kevin, last year we stood in this exact same winners enclosure with Rain in Holland, and this filly, she's turned up today, she's put her best foot forward, and she's won well. Well done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, obviously, congratulations to Gaynor. It's a great honour to win a race like this. There's some great fillies on the winners' roll. So, this filly really deserved it. She's not been a bridesmaid because I think she's tried, and she's raced against some of the very best. So well done to Mike and his entire team, and Richard was very good on the day. So, obviously, thanks very much to the sponsors and Gold Circle. Really appreciate it.
1-2 for Drakenstein. Wonderful achievement. Well done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, obviously, Hold My Hand is just such a gutsy filly. She runs incredibly well, and maybe she'll have her day in the sun one day.
Well done, Kevin.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Well done there to Kevin Somerville. He'll receive the winning memento from Lance Whiteford, and it is Silver Sanctuary, your winner of the Willavington 2000. She is a daughter of Silvano, and she's got the job done under the urgings of Richard Fourie, who's one closer to that big milestone. And it is Mike de Kock, Richard Fourie teaming up in race number 6. Next up will be race number 7, the headliner, the Daily News 2000, where Greenwood Envy takes his place, and I'm sure all eyes will be on him.